Talking about integers today and the addition and subtraction of integers. So a couple terms to know, and these are a little bit of review here from grade 6, but an integer is any whole number, positive or negative, including 0. So there's just some examples. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 40, 500. So any whole number, negative or positive, is an integer. Now you'll notice here on the negative numbers, I have brackets around those. Okay, very important. Negative numbers always have brackets, no matter what. Put those in bracket numbers. Positive integers, they're written as just the 3, or if you really want to, if you want to put brackets in the positive sign, you can write a positive 3 like that as well. Again, though, if you're doing a positive and you put the positive sign, you have to have the brackets there. Now, why are we worried about that? If you think about if I have a -3 plus a -4, okay, this is where we have an issue here when we look at that and we can be unsure of what's going on there. So we want to make sure that we know that we're adding a -4 to a -3. Or if we have 8 plus a -1, I want to make sure that we know that we're have an addition statement and then that we're adding the integer -1. Okay, some other terms to know. Opposite integers. So opposite integers are two integers with the same numeral, or the number, but different signs. The example there is a +2 and a -2. So any integer, if you want to find its opposite, you write the same numerals down and add the opposite sign. -23, opposite integer would be 23. Now, what's important to remember about these is this second point here. The two integers represented by points that are the same distance in opposite direction from 0 on a number line. So I have a number line. Okay, there's 0. When I go up here, 1, 2, 3, and going the other direction to the left, 1, -1, -2, -3. Okay, opposite integers are 3 and -3. They're the exact same distance from 0. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's an important thing to remember too as we go along here. So opposite integers, same numeral, different signs. So some real life applications of when we use integers. One that we all know already is temperature. Currently today it's -4 outside, or -4 as we like to say, 4 below 0. -4, we'll see -4 degrees Celsius written like that. And my favorite is when it's about 30 degrees Celsius, so that's a positive. Another one is in finance. So if we're in a positive, let's say we have a company, if we're in the positives, we're got $2,000 in the positive in the bank, that's a good thing. Or if our bank account is overdrawn and we have -$2,000 in the bank, that's also okay. So we're doing withdrawals, taking money out, or deposits, putting money in. Okay, that's going to work with integers. Okay, so that's a bit of background. Now, grade 6 review. These are the things you did last year in grade 6, and demonstrate an understanding of integers concretely, pictorially, and symbolically. So again, you would use pictures. You would have used number lines. You would have used just integers symbolically, meaning like -1, 13, all those examples. You would have used those in some questions. Move that out of the way. Okay, and you were able to use number lines. You were able to order integers. You were able to talk about where you would use them, those sorts of things. Okay, so in grade 7, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to add on top of that knowledge, and we're going to demonstrate an understanding of addition and subtraction of integers. Okay, so we're going to take the integers we already know about, and now we're going to add and subtract them. We're going to go through 3 different ways in order to meet this concretely, pictorially, and symbolically parts of the outcome. So we're going to show addition and subtraction 3 ways. First, we're going to do integer tips. Second, we're going to do number lines, and then third, we're just going to use the rules. Now, 2 of these are very visual, and hopefully they can help you understand what's going on and why our answers are what they are based on the questions we're given, but hopefully they're helpful. So those are the things we're going to talk about with integers.